Hey guys, today I'm in a 2004 Nissan Xterra. Today I'm going to show you how to remove this gauge cluster. So this one has a issue with the vehicle speed sensor, P0500. The way the circuit works is it goes from the vehicle speed sensor to the cluster, and then from the cluster to the PCM. And that circuit in the cluster fails and it stops sending the signal to the PCM, and it starts causing shifting issues. So if you have this issue, you could remove the gauge cluster and ship it over to us. I'll have a link to our website in the description of this video. So as you can see here, the code is passed. The customer stated that it is intermittent. So I'm going to go give it a test drive and see if it'll act up on me. That way we can confirm that the issue went away after we get this cluster fixed. Yeah, it's definitely not working right now. As you can see, we're going 0, but the gauge cluster is getting the signal. But here in the live data, it's showing that we're going 0 kilometers an hour. But the speedometer is working like it should. Alright, so as you've seen there, the cluster is getting the vehicle speed sensor signal, but the PCM isn't. Because on my scan tool I had the live data opened up on the PCM. So obviously this circuit is not going through the gauge cluster. So yeah, let's get this thing pulled out and get it repaired. I'll show you the process of removing it. Alright, so to remove this cluster, you need to pull off these 2 screws on the bottom of this kick panel. Once the 2 screws are removed, grab right back here. Pull this panel down just about like that, and then you can start pulling this cluster bezel off. You can drop the steering wheel. Twist out the turn signal bulbs. And then you got 3 screws around the cluster. Get these plugs off, just push down right there. Pull them out. You got a couple clips back here. Actually, those are for the turn signal. So that's it. So after we repaired the gauge cluster, as you can see here, the vehicle speed sensor signal is now going through the gauge cluster and into the ECM. There's no more check engine light. So yeah, that wraps it up for this video. If you have this issue, I'll have a link to our website in the description of this video.